It's really access to the beach.
Right.
Since it's a public beach over the years, where hundreds and thousands of people have always been going, what is it now, the argument is now, as it relates to access to the beach, and for the ones them who own the land over there, so which is the Rastafari bridging them, to move to and fro from them property, or we're going to argue that?
Yeah, Muta talk about Rastafari own land. Yeah, we understand. So nobody no come on earth. Everybody come on earth and come see land on earth. So nobody no own a land. And the government no own a land. No man no own a land. We are land owner. Because we soon dead left it. But in a perfect family that talk about now, and when Muta say own the land and law, we are talking about law right now. Muta always going like you want to grow anything, you know. Everything me saying go like you want to grow on me and actually twist me up. But in the last part of the program, when you listen to the program at the end, you're going to hear a conversation about the land owner. All right. People, we don't own land in Jamaica. We own land. But the title, we own land. So government can always take back a land from away and put a project there and build up in building them there and run it to a different part of the country. So that me I have to tell Muta, but Muta I have to twist me up in the last. But we are talking about one big conversation. I want to take in a program until it's done, you know. Because I learn a lot of things, you know. Your conversation has started now. Because Muta I bring up a topic or selassie or Rastafari talk about selassie in an impossible way, a supernatural way. I'm going to correct him. I dip on inside now, I'm going to correct him and I'm going to deny me. And at last, I'm going to come back and confess to the people and make you know what I say and real thing. So here we go now. People, want to like and subscribe every day and leave in a comment and a comment below. All right? I'm picking navigation bell. So here we go now.
But most man, when they talk about Haile Selassie, they talk about Haile Selassie as a supernatural being. And that is where the throw-off come. The throw-off come when you start to say Haile Selassie and put Haile Selassie in the Bible. And all the things that we claim Jesus do, the whole heap of supernatural things where Jesus do, people are say Haile Selassie do that too. No go so. Because it now put nothing upon Haile Selassie to be great. And it now put come upon Haile Selassie if I say him not supernatural. Supernatural or not supernatural. It don't affect Haile Selassie in one way. Religious perspective, because it complicates the issue. Yeah, man, it complicates the issue. You know, so it complicates the issue. So, Black Man King, you know, yes, EL.
Yeah.
Blessed.
Muta.
Yes.
Agua.
Cutting edge.
I know, man. You know, it's a cutting edge, man.
Then we ask where I go on for.
They are teacher, as someone I teach people, you know. Can teach people, you know. But you realize, you know, Muta.
Yeah.
Iron, sharp iron, you know.
Yeah.
Iron, sharp iron.
Go on and say where you say, man. Stone can't sharpen iron too. Stone can't sharpen iron too, you know.
Eh?
Stone can't sharpen iron too.
But it's better with the iron.
No, it's better when it's sharpened, so no matter where sharpen it.
All right. But that's how man sharp, my man.
Yeah, all right, sir. So what you say?
All right. So now I can sharp up and all. Because I like I drop the thing them. But you alone for yourself are perfect. So you know, your perfection coming now. You see part that talk about in Selassie, they talk about some impossible thing about Selassie though. All right. That's a spiritual, you know, that's a legend. And you're intelligent man, you must know what legend stands for. Kind of people use legend, I don't know what it stands for.
What legend stand for? You tell me what legend stand for.
No, legend is a mystery story, people. When people talk about a person, like if you know pass away now,
yeah.
In the future, you become a legend because I'm talking about Muta.
So what's wrong with being a legend? So nothing wrong with being a legend.
Being a legend is that a title like a physical title. Being a legend is a mystery, a story people come with.
No, hold on, Virgin. Hold on, look, listen to me now. A legend is not something where don't go so, you know. A legend is a strength, is a work what you're doing in your life. And you help people or benefit people. Them say, boy, you're a legend in your lifetime.
And also what people said it become a legend too. Because people say, boy, in a cross the sea. And some people come with film story when they know about the person.
Yeah, but that's a story. That don't mean say because that's a story. That don't mean say.
But that legend mean motor.
No, legend means say something when I go so.
No, really means that something that goes. It means that stories where people come with.
But the story is not necessarily. But the story is not necessarily a lie.
They said no, Muta, you know, Muta used to do this.
No, wait, hold on. All right, stick a pin. Stick a pin. Yo, stick a pin. Because you come now with this I follow the thing about iron shot and listen to me and say. If a man say Bolt is a legend because him runs at a speed where no man never run before, him is not a legend. That is a story when I go so.
No, I mean I say story.
Then him no legend, but him is a legend.
Me say Muta, listen to me Muta, me say like me don't know, you know. I mean it's a part. Then when you pass, I talk my story about you.
Yeah. That means you have odd things on it, but that don't mean I'm not a legend because you attack some highfalutin story about me.
That become a legend.
No, then why you say legend?
People story and talk about you become a legend about you. So you become a legend. You become a legend now.
But you know, all right, so wait there now. So wait there. Where you just start with the argument a while ago? Where you say me say? No, where you correct me about? Where you correct me about? Tell me where you correct me about.
Legend. If you story people tell you cut up apple at all, you can't blame them.
No, I can't blame them. I say no go so. Me never told me not blame them. I say no go so.
But you can't blame them because of legend, because
yeah, but Regine, me said no go. Yo.
You don't come like in the Bible with a story. So
no, listen to me. Me say every story is not lie. Me say no go so. So all you mean say a legend.
Because legend people come with film theory.
No, but if me come to you and tell you say Bolt is a legend. If me come to you and tell you say Bolt is a legend, and my story me I come with.
No, if Bolt pass off in the future.
Yeah, if whoa, yo. If Bolt pass off in the future, and me say, boy, you want to see when Bolt was alive, you know, him run so far. We are not going to tell me, all right, listen to me I say.
Yeah,
to make you know what I hear from me. If Bolt pass off, and me I talk about Bolt, and me say, boy, you want to see when Bolt was alive, you know, him run whatsoever. Boy, it's a legend that, you know. Where you have to about that?
Nah, you may have know. So no, they don't become a legend. It add to the story now, so Bolt become a legend.
No, yeah, then him no legend.
It's a bit hard to explain to you.
No. Then you just come to me and tell me, say, I go sharp my iron. If a man tell you, say, yo, if a man tell you, say, but you not tell me nothing about what legend mean. You tell me about, say, legend is a story when somebody dead and you talk about him, that means him is a legend.
In a fear way, they become a legend. They can become a legend.
Yo, if a man tell you, say, Haile Selassie chew up an apple and cut it 13 times before it drop a ground, that is a story where I don't have to accept.
That's a legend. That's a legend story.
All right, what is a myth?
A myth is the mystery, man.
No, what is a myth? What is MYTH? What is a myth?
I don't know. Tell me.
Oh, you don't know what is a myth is? Then why you say a myth is a mystery?
No, why don't tell me?
No, why you say myth is a mystery and then no say you don't know?
Who say myth is a mystery? Me don't say myth is a mystery. Me think it's a myth.
I ask you what is myth, and you say myth is a mystery.
When they're spelling the last part, and after we ask them, when they're spelling the last part.
All right, so what is MYTH? What is the myth? What is a myth?
You don't know what the myth. Can you explain to me what
so why your answer never hear what me say? Why your answer never hear what me say?
All right, sorry about that still.
No, you're not sorry. Me just ask you why your answer and never hear what me say. Because you complicate the issue now. Because you tell me must tell you know what a myth is. You ask me now why me must tell you. A myth is like let me not go tell you no. Wait now.
I want to know what is myth.
Yeah, but me want tell you. But you know, you want to hear, you know want to hear.
All right, now you want to
All right. You see, a myth is a story where people tell about a given people, place, or thing. It's a story where you tell. But a myth is not necessarily a lie. A man can talk about the myth of something in a mythology, but him use the myth to describe something else.
All right, so what?
Wait no. Because him might use the story. Because him use certain things for talk about something else, it become what you would call a allegory.
Okay.
In other words, no allegory now is you go and put something in a reel like when at the Bible now, like you have Moses and Abraham. A man say the story of Abraham is an allegory. It means that there is a meaning to it that is ascribed to it. That don't necessarily mean say the person was alive, but them use those stories to give you a greater understanding of something else.
Well, you said earlier on, so what is similar don't mean it's the same.
Yeah, it's not the same. They're not the same.
It's similar to what you're saying, but it's not the same.
Yeah, so when them man they say, Haile Selassie cut the apple and make it drop, them a talk about literally cut the apple and make it go down. Them not talking.
So you will walk
Brethren. All right, you show me which part in our history you can find say Haile Selassie cut a plank and 13 times. Which book you hear that in a? Because there's no recorded history of that.
Okay. In your site?
No, brethren, who site you talk about? Who site
you talk about? Site, man, Google it enough. Google have history. Google is nothing.
What about Google? What about Google? Me say, you show me a book.
You read at Jamaica.
You
read in the library.
What you talk about? What up? Oh, Google coming for me. I say, show me a book where it tells you.
And I move on to something else again.
No, wait, no, brethren. We're not secret this yet. We're not secret.
Yes.
Because you come and tell me about, boy, yes, me like how you teach people, them, I like this, I like that. But this, what is it? What is it? Wait there. Yo. Because there's no record. There's no record of that. No man who has said that, did say that. Them not tell you what me know. Me tell you what me know. Yo. Then you know, you know what you me know? You want you me know? None of the man them will say that. Did know that, did see that. I read about that. None of them.
Mama say enough things.
Me say, you hear me say? You hear me say?
Mama say enough book. They play and then go over.
You hear what me say? You hear what me say?
Mama say enough. Judah is in past. Judah is in past to
What me say to you a while ago? What me say to you?
So you know about this chart man book there.
No, we say. Oh, when me say to you. When me say to you. When me say to you a while ago. Oh, me know.
Yes, no history there.
Me say no man who said that.
Yeah.
Ever read that or ever see that yet.
Oh, you know that, sir.
Because me talk to them, the man them who said me know them.
But listen, man, you say
when me hear burning spear, when me hear don't tell me all on my program. When burning spear say, yo, I'm gonna hang you up if you know want to listen to me. Listen to me. Yeah, listen to me, you know listen to me. When burning spear sing say a lion crown him. Who ma talk about when him say a lion crown? Who ma talk?
A lion crown who?
Haile Selassie me attack. Him say a lion crown. If you don't know what to shut your mouth and come off of the radio then if you don't know what me attack about. Yeah, me play the tune. Yeah, me play the tune for you. Yeah, me play the tune with yeah, me play. No, wait there. All right, talk.
It's a legend. And that me come to tell you now. Me no come to defend the man, me no. I defend you know.
Yeah, but where you tell me say a legend is because the man cut the app is a legend.
Google it right now, read it out and share it.
But you know just tell me say Google a foolishness. But you just tell me say Google a foolishness and you must go Google.
Alright then.
I don't understand that you just tell me Bridget, somebody else want to call, you know, somebody else want. You just tell me say Google a foolishness and now you tell me must go Google.
Go to Ross. When they say Ross, you say Ross, you know.
What Ross mean? What Ross mean?
So you don't know. When they say Rastafari, Rast is not a name, Rast is a title, you know.
Then who you tell that? Then who you tell that?
So when they don't know why they explain to the people,
No.
they skip over that.
Me skip over, so in other words, where you say no, me skip over it through me never know.
No, me no.
So why you think so me skip over it? Why you think so me skip over it?
Muta, you open my consciousness to me a little boy now. Me a Christian a little boy now. Are you open my consciousness?
All right, yeah, listen to me now. All right, you hear me know why you biography of yourself. You hear me now? You hear me now?
Me say, are you open my consciousness?
Yeah. You know what? No, you don't get nothing from me, man. You don't hear me tell nothing about no legend, about cutting apple. It's just a legend. Listen to me. You hear me now?
No, I miss that.
Oh, you don't want to talk to me? You want to talk to yourself? You want to talk to yourself? Tell me if you want to talk to yourself.
All right,
you want to talk to yourself?
Yeah, go on.
All right, if you want to talk to yourself, now go to our next caller. You can go and talk to yourself. No, you want to know. Did you hear me when I say it was Rastafari and it was Lidge-tafari? Did you hear that?
Me,
correct. I don't correct me, I correct myself. You see what I mean, no? I say it was Rastafari and my name Lidge-tafari. You think I correct me, I correct myself? No, it's not correct me, I correct.
What is the title, Ras?
What the hell is wrong with this brother?
Me ask you what's the title, Ras? So me I say, the title, I say, no, that. Me I say, what's the title,
Did you hear me say Rastafari and then me go and say Lidge-tafari?
The name Rastafari. So
and Lidge-tafari. Did you hear me say that? I never correct myself. Oh God, Bridget. You know, listen to me and say, is that idiot or wrong? Me never correct myself. Because him did name Lidge-tafari. Me never correct myself. Him did name Lidge-tafari. And him name Rastafari.
Rastafari the name, you know. Me know you're going to say about the program, I know you say Rastafari the name, you know.
Then, what did this brother here, man? All right, me gone. Here, Bridget. Me gone. Me I shout in the place and I wake up people. I'm going to continue to say what I'm saying. Haile Selassie was not crowned by a lion. That is what I say. So if him want to say it's a legend, the story is a legend, but guess what? It's not true. All of the things that people can say about people, you know. Yes, bold run such and such, that is legendary, man. When somebody dead, and you hear them say that, man, say, him is a legend. So a man can't say, why a man jump over at a 100-foot wall, you know. That sound, I was just showing him, say, when somebody says supreme, it don't mean say supernatural. And the argument about the apple was relating to the supernatural, because a man want to put Haile Selassie as a supernatural being. That is my story. I don't know how clearer. Maybe somebody else can even explain it clearer, but I can't explain it no clearer. I was talking about supreme and supernatural. That is why I bring up about the apple thing, because the apple thing, when people say that.
Stick a spin there, sir. Take a pin right there, sir. What I actually tell Muta. Legend means something to go so or something to go so. You can a bit controversial now and farm away. You can be confused. Legend is a myth, and legend is a thing of go so, and legend is a thing of go so. But Muta don't understand fully what a legend until I read it. Further in that program, I go read it and find out what is a legend. And then I come to my point. I don't know what's a legend is a thing that goes so, and legend is a thing that don't go so. Legend is a thing where people make up and add on to the story, make the story look more larger and wider. So, when I tell Muta say the story about Selassie is that supernatural, it was a brief word me I give him. Say it's a legend. It becomes a ledge. It's a ledge. It's into certain things in life. It's a ledge. So that should be brief of a legend. So I tell Muta say it mean legend, mean supernatural. Because I remember make it look like a way upon Selassie. But the people add on a story to Selassie mystery. So I saw me about Muta know. I'm talking the last. So when you see a program and like and subscribe a video. Until the last I hear Muta come back and read it and find out and come back and say Selassie, all of Selassie life, people make it become a legend. Legend is more wider than what Muta thinking. Legend is just a wide stuff, have different meaning to it. Legend can be true and it can be a lie. So our Muta say his story matter about Selassie is a lie, is a lie, is a lie. Yeah, it's a legend. Because legend mean lie, legend mean myth, legend mean mystery, legend mean story people add on to people's story. Legend mean every type of thing where you can put a story to. So that is a legend. So like and subscribe and leave a comment. And I need the comment section. So I'm going to continue on the program. And your motor come to my agreement.
You know, if I pass, you know, and I say, boy, Musa did say certain things, and him is a legend. The only way it's going to become accord is if a man say, you know, say, Musa open out him iron lightning flash, and then now people start to ascribe whole heap of madness to the whole legendary argument. And say, boy, right now, Musa flash lightning. No go so rasta, and then it become mystic, and then it become supernatural, and then you go here say, yes, him is a God because him flash lightning. And so you make God, you know. And so people make God. You know, see it. And some people make themselves God, like all Julius Caesar and all them, man. They make themselves God, so you have to go worship them. I don't worship God. I'm not worshiping. I'm not a worshipper. You know, see it. So we just you know, I mean, I don't like when nobody come and say, boy, I'm out, you make me do this and this and that, and me iron sharp it, iron and iron sharp it, this and iron sharp it, that, and then start to tell me about legend and how me know say Haile Selassie never cut apple. None of the man them will tell me that, ever see that happen. And there's enough things where some old Rasta man say, but when you come of age and you start to read about Haile Selassie and you start to read, you realize there's no go so.
So you hear Muta say not no go so. That what legend mean, not no go so. That what legend mean. Don't read it up now. When you go down a dictionary and read it up, I'll go up and Google what is legend. It means something when a go so and something when a go so. It's just a story people is hard to make a story look more wider than how it is. So when you go check it up. And Muta eat up himself. Your Muta eat up himself same way. And then the last man can confess and come by my side and say, a legend. Selassie's lifestyle is a legend. Because people add story and make him become great than how he is.
And it becomes really problematic. Just like how when the Christians say, Jesus Christ feed 5,000 people with how much fish, and they must try to show you, say, that is a literal thing. Or when Jesus Christ raised from the dead, a whole heap of people rise up out of the ground with him. That is imagination beyond imagination. I can't say that a legend. I can't say that a legendary, because people keep repeating it. It's a lie. No go so. No go so. Yes, ill.
Blessed.
Really.
Blessed.
I see.
Yeah, man. I called a while ago. You know, no one did have some call like them.
All the while. From years me have confront them thing there. Yeah, him a big me up for thump me down. Yeah, man.
Yeah, blessed, yeah?
Yeah, man, give thanks. Yeah, this is a cutting edge on IRFM. We still celebrate Haile Selassie coronation, and we just talk about some definition where we have over the years, where when we're confronted with it, we know so why it not gonna work. Because we don't want the thing turning on another little storytelling thing. You know, we want to evolve it when we are alive here, so now that it can go on record and say, this it was said, and this was said. You know, see it? There's so much information that is presented and gets screwed up, because man wants to turn the thing in some little highfalutin, supernatural, when I say mythological, but some little weird stories, like what we hear in the Bible. Say man stand up in front of water and part it, and people walk through it. And people believe those things. People believe those things. Say a man command the sun to stand still. I saw it written, you know. It is written that way. So you want to say, no, this man have some supernatural power. Because him have power over even the sun in the sky. That is what I'm telling you, you know. And we know who's sensible and who have more information that is presented to us can recognize that these things is just storyline. It's just storyline. Cutting edge. Yes, we're there with you. We just getting a conversation with a brother a while ago about legend.
Yeah, Muta can shame himself, you know. Muta does research the argument and find out what a legend means. Here we go now.
We just getting a conversation with a brother a while ago about legend. Where people build up story around certain people and say that person is a legend because them do this and do that. When really and truly, it's really a lie. A whole heap of the stories about legends are a lie. When you say sometimes when you say somebody is a legend, you start to elevate him to a next level. You know, see, to almost supreme. Like, oh, I would have said it's the supreme, legend, supreme. But in saying that him is a legend, you start to develop stories to make him become greater than what he was actually. You see, so that is why people now sometimes miscue up supernatural with supreme. You know, some people say supernatural in the same term. Because if I say a man is a supreme being, people are going to say, me I say him a God. And really I could answer that too, because God is just deifying something or someone.
See, topic I don't like more about God. God is a title. A man make God, God don't make man. A man make God. So God is a title. You have king, you have emperor, and you have God. God means one man ruler for the whole universe. So if a man can work up himself, become a God, and rule the whole universe, that's what they call a God. All right? A God don't mean supernatural, but in a dictionary you can see God as a supernatural. But in his perfection, God is a title, the ruler of the earth. All right? So we are continuing about the legendary ship, and you hear our Muta go back on his own argument. And they can know say legend is what we talk about when we talk about supernatural and supreme. Say legend is a lie, and legend can be a true. So legend is a one bag of story people add on and one believer say that people do. They pass because people talk story and change it to a different level. So that was a legend is. Legend mean one bag of story. If people talk about somebody can be like a truth. So let's continue about the legendary part.
I could answer that too, because God is just deifying something or someone. That is really what God means. A deity. And there's whole heap of gods. You know, but now when you start to make your imagination wander and make that imagination become a reality in your mind, then it's a problem if you start to spread that legend in your mind to the world and say this is what the person is made of. Like the same thing about the lion crown him, or the apple cutting at 13 pieces, or some other little things. That will heap of things them say about Haile Selassie. When you listen to it, you say, oh, where people get them something from? You know, say, because they want to make Haile Selassie a supernatural being. And in that now you become a legend.
So the hear from yourself now. So Muta have to come back on the same topic when I said from earlier on. So all them story people come with and had up and make it look bad pan Selassie like it make it look supernatural or supreme when you want to say. It is a legend. It is a legend Selassie do those things. Does that mean saying do it? Legend is a lie and a true. And how kind of story you can add to a person's lifestyle? That is a legend. That is a legend. So Muta just say it out of mouth. So we are continuing a program. I want to hear more things where 3 spades have to say to Mutabaruka. Because I shot me him up, you know. Make me do some research, you know, and find out some simple word that people use every day. It mean a lot of things. So I think just somebody go and say, Selassie lifestyle is a legend. So continue the program.
But he become a legend through concocted imagination by people who see him as something greater than women. Yes, Iel.
Yes, Muta, big myself.
Yeah, blessed man.
I am principal, you know.
Who?
I am principal.
Oh, somebody has come. All right, go and talk.
You
I know that you talk computer. Yeah.
3 spades, I mean, just started this ago, but just explain it to the people, you know. You know why? Come here and tell me the side all along, you know.
Who this? I the same brother call me.
But listen, we are talking about the land now. We're not talking about the legend now.
No, me ask if you just called me a while ago.
Yeah, we talking about the legend, man. But we are talking about the land now.
Which land?
The land where the man do the Bob Marley place.
You never go down there yet?
I never go down there yet.
You never go down there yet? Okay, all right.
But we are talking about politician and power. They don't want to overthrow the monarchy.
Overthrow which monarchy? Which monarchy they want to overthrow?
Like in England back in a couple centuries.
No, but the government can disregard the monarchy. The government can disregard the monarchy.
Yeah, that's what I say. You're a poor force. You don't know more than get ignorant. You see, land in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Once a man become a part of the government, it time you get, you know, when you buy a land, you know, it time you get, you know, a land holder, you know. That's all.
Go and talk, man.
All right. So you get the title land holder. You get land holder. So all in China, man, they say at Jamaica, where you say the government give them things will bond, and they say people say it's trying to take over Jamaica. They can't take over Jamaica because Jamaica belongs to the Queen, same way. Not the Queen, it's the King. I think I run England now. See? Because we don't get full independent, we get. Because we still have a government general.
All right, so let me ask you. You know, so you have land that don't belong to the crown in a Jamaica?
Like the Maroon land?
No, wait there. Just tell me about which one. May I ask you if you know, say you have land in Jamaica that don't belong to the crown?
No, sir.
You don't know that?
No.
You don't know, say you have land that don't belong to the crown?
No, I have.
All right, so may I ask you now, so why you mention Maroon land?
Because to me know say Maroon is a real queen. I kidnap and I hear them. I got Paul Book and them man there and sell out the ear them. Then get piece of land from the queen.
Oh, so if you don't get the land from the queen and not for them land, that you say?
Yeah, I said then they get piece of land from the queen and get them one independent from Jamaica.
No, when I say if them get piece of land from the queen, it's for them land or is the queen land still?
You know, so I don't know though. I never felt
but no, you just say them get piece of land for the queen and not for them land.
I don't know if land holding. I don't know if that law you can't own a land. You have to just hold it. So I don't know if the queen and
so when them say government land, who for land it be?
All right, the elector will get vote. Military members, democracy, they call it now, democracy. All right? So voting count and all. So when the voting count and all, the person who become head of the country now, I'm a politician, a government, head of government. So the government, I people in my country, you know, like we, you know, we elect the.
So I never ask you again. I not ask you about no government, you know, I ask you who own the land where they are Jamaica, where them call government land.
Mm-hmm.
Who own the land there? So the people them own the land. Who own the land? The government, we're in a parliament, or the people them in Jamaica? Which one is government land?
Because we are government, but then switch it away. You don't know that, Muta.
All right, so that means, you know...
They take a full right, you know, so without a right, you know.
What do you mean we have no rights? No, man, you have rights, man. What you saying now? What do you mean you have no rights? Brethren.
I talk to some people.
What the hell wrong with this brother here? You just want to talk to yourself, some brethren?
All right, talk.
You don't have no rights.
Yeah, but you come on the radio.
No, you don't have no rights. May I ask you? Don't think about when me so. You may ask if you don't have no rights.
In that country?
Then, no, in that space.
When it come to land?
No, just answer me. Do you have rights? You have any rights?
In what way?
Never ask you again, you know.
Yeah.
You have any rights?
Yeah, we have rights and human rights. You have,
all right. Wait there. You have rights.
Immigration rights. You have immigration rights.
Then, oh, yeah, so you don't have no rights. We don't have no rights. So, oh, yeah, so we don't have no rights.
Me never say not have no rights. I say to a man, they must.
You say we don't have no rights. Yeah, that you just say. You say we don't have no rights.
If me say that, me remember. Me say that.
You say me don't know. You say you don't have no right. We don't have no rights. You don't know that Muta, so we don't have no rights.
In other farmer, way there.
Which way? Which way? Which way?
Jamaican talk already.
No, we don't know Jamaican talk. We don't know Jamaican talk.
It's too intellect. That's why you come with that.
All right. All right. Me too intellect. All right. Here we know. I gone left you know. Yeah.
So Muta they know saying wrong with the legend part. He might come up on the land part, you know, but me right. Cause a land holder. All that man in Jamaica, land hold them. Zane. But me understand what much ever say about nobody know have the land in the rural, you know. But we understand, but not law we talk. We not talk about impossible thing, brother, like and a law we live under. Law we live under. So if we go with the law. So all the rest of them run off their land and so and tell them say they take back their land. The government can always do what they want to do with the land. They can move it to a different part. Alright? So Muta is a man now. Muta have to grow the thing. And what I mean to say, respect Muta, you know, because Muta open enough man consciousness in Jamaica. When Muta do film thing, you know, enough boy and know what go on, you know. All the one Muta first start them style, you know. All Rasta man didn't get it from, you know. But him publish it. All international. Zane, so I not go my wise and Muta, I wise and Muta. Zane, Muta, I'm man of clarity, I'm man of style and put a thing, but I correct him and then if you take exception. Some people if you take correction, I understand, but you know, go on like you don't want the correction, but I say go like and subscribe the video and leave a comment down in the comment video. DJ 3 Spade, big up on yourself.
I'm here to keep them bad for it and blood. You're DJ 3 Spade. You're the link darker than 3 shades.